Oh, thank you so much, Raj Rajeshwari, for that beautiful introduction. And really today, what we are really celebrating is all of you in your mandalas, coming together with like-minded women and just floating in the waves of supreme knowledge and bliss. Maharishi always told us that what you put your attention on grows stronger in your life. And there's so many avenues to direct our attention. The news, movies, videos, every day there are thousands of things that we can take into our awareness. Our time is really our most precious resource. And so it is easy to waste that time on things that are not really beneficial to us. So Matri Mandala has sprung up as a need of the time for women everywhere. Just coming together in groups, meditating together, connecting with the Raj Rajeshwaris and Mother Divine, listening to that most exalted vision of life. This is a blessed avenue to take our attention, because we all know that time goes by so fast and that we have such a short stay on earth and that every day is precious. So we want to use our time wisely. We want to put our attention on the most positive and uplifting influence possible. So it's a very wise decision that you have made to have this influence in your life. And because the nervous system of women is more refined and more delicate, and because the nourishing power of natural law of mother flows through all women, together we have in our hands the innate ability to influence our world. A famous filmmaker, Oliver Stone, produced a powerful documentary outlining the history of wars and violence in the world, especially in the 20th century. But at the end of the documentary, he referred to the need to feminize the planet and to find our power in love. He admonished, let us find a way back to respect the law, not of the jungle, but the law of civilization, when we come together to put aside our differences and preserve the things that matter, like honor and achievement and kindness and civilization. He said that there is a way forward. We just start step by step like a baby, ready to reach for the stars. And I believe that our Matri Mandalas and the guidance of our Raj Rajeshwaris and Mother Divine is a powerful way forward. Women coming together worldwide, being together with the same cherished goal of creating peace in our world, meditating together and enlivening that most powerful level of natural law, the powerful level of the unified field of Mother Divine, softening the hard influence that has dominated the world for so long, bringing life to a more subtle level of love and peace and security for all. I believe that as women, we hold in our hands the future of our world. We are the ones who can make a better life for our whole world family. So let it be our collective resolve to create groups of women everywhere, hundreds of mandalas around our nation and the world, to radiate peace and goodness and love, and to allow that nourishing influence of Mother Divine to permeate the very fabric of our life on earth and soften those hard edges that can cause so much destruction. We have a window of opportunity. The moment has come when we can make a difference. And it turns out to be so simple. Just bringing our like-minded friends together and creating that influence of Mother Divine through our transcending and through our enlightenment, those precious gifts that Maharishi has so generously bestowed upon us. So first and foremost, we want to promote and protect our own TM and TM City program, as our strength is drawing from the pure, infinite, unbounded strength of nature itself. And we want to be in the company of the wise. And we want to promote and protect the Mother Divine program, which Maharishi inspired over 30 years ago to provide the opportunity for women to refine their nervous system, to gain enlightenment. Never before in history has this opportunity existed in its total purity to raise the status of women to the most supreme value of divine life and enlightenment. The Mother Divine program is a rare gift to women and the world. So we want to build up our Mother Divine groups on every continent and give every lady the chance to be on Mother Divine, even for just a few days or weeks or a few years, to gain that most heavenly influence in their lives. And the Mother Divine program is that structure under the guidance of the Raj Rajeshwaris, which will be in place and guide life for the next many thousands of years. So we want to build up the campuses of Mother Divine on all continents and create sanctuaries of silence for all women to go and take courses to grow in that most powerful level of life, to know and experience their own divine power as women. And we want to create girls' schools and ladies' universities and women's health centers. And in closing, I would just like to recognize something I've mentioned before on these Matri Mandala calls, but I find it so fascinating. And we know that women's groups are popping up everywhere in society today. And one such fascinating phenomenon is these lean-in circles created by Sheryl Sandberg, the Chief Operating Officer of Facebook. Since its inception in 2013, over 28,000 circles have been created in 141 countries worldwide. And in Sheryl Sandberg's words, we hear stories every day of how the circles are changing people's lives. The common bond is tapping into the power of peers. Small groups are really powerful. Of course, our common bond is the ultimate source of energy, creativity, and intelligence that we experience every day through our TM and TM City program, the experience of our own self. So when we are together in groups, our subtle power of women is strengthened. With Matri Mandalas springing up around the country, together we can soften collective consciousness by enlivening the nourishing influence of Mother and create a beautiful influence of peace and harmony for ourselves, our families, and our world. So today we are launching a worldwide expansion for Matri Mandala. And we wanted to open it up to discussion to see what any ideas you may have. We came up with a few ideas that Raj Rajeshwari Richa already mentioned, perhaps an advisory board that could help us with our expansion ideas. Perhaps we could establish an annual goal to help financially support Mother Divine. This idea of every existing mandala maybe having a sister city that they'd like to inspire. And the mandalas could come up with their own expansion ideas, or just enjoy just coming together to meditating together and being together. That is our biggest contribution we can all make. So go ahead, Mother Divine. We can maybe open it up then to the whole group.